You know, Two Pistol Pete, of course, he died when I was real young. I really didn't know him. I was just too little, but heard a lot of stories about him, some stories, and I think he's kind of a crazy old bastard. And he was actually a Border Patrol agent, and he'd gone into Mexico on some deal and ended up, he shot a guy. And the stories I've heard, it was kind of an official, somebody important. So he was boogered, and he went back to El Paso. The family lived in El Paso. And loaded him up and moved him to Wyoming. I'm not sure how old my dad was at the time, but they ended up moving back to New Mexico when he was probably 15 or 16, something like that. But there's stories of Two Pistol Pete. I mean, he'd see his reflection in a window, he'd just pull his pistol out and shoot it. And he was just paranoid that somebody was gunning for him. And Titty's dad tells a story about riding home from school one day, and he had to go through that canyon. It was kind of a shortcut to get back home, and here's Two Pistol Pete behind a tree, you know, with a gun on each side, shooting at something that wasn't there. So he got a little goofy, and always packed a pistol.